Well, howdy, y'all.
I like Sanders.
He's real, Ronald McDonald.
You know what? I'll take my time to Burger King. Screw this.
Donald McRonald.
Now I have to ask a very important question for all of you, and I know what the answer is going to be for most of you. Did you eat KFC today?
No.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard a yes.
Yes.
You did?
Wait, really?
Yeah, KFC for lunch.
He's the only one. He's the only one who came prepared.
I filled myself up on some Colonel Sanders.
I eat chicken, so technically it counts.
It's not
I'm not
Kentucky
gonna
Fried
hear any
Chicken.
argument.
It doesn't
No,
count.
you gotta have the Colonel's blend of 13 herbs and spices.
Well, you can have your opinion, even though your opinion is wrong.
Chicken.
You're
I had
committing a
bacon
KFC
today, so fuck
felony,
that.
Peter. You're in the wrong here.
My
Look,
opinion.
KFC is to chicken as what donuts are to bread.
Mm.
A glob of fat
Mm.
Okay, but
masquerading
it's-
as something else.
But it is different.
It's delicious.
Oh, great, now we got Baron exposing KFC secrets. Great, now we're gonna get shut down. Great, we're getting shut down.
This stream is not endorsed by KFC. This game is endorsed by KFC.
Don't eat the KFC, double down. I mean, it's delicious, but you might die.
Do you feel like having a heart attack? Because if you do, by all means, go for it.
Hell yeah, baby, let's go.
Then-
Better to die young.
I fucking love that thing. I want them to bring it back.
Yeah, I'd like to say that most of us didn't eat KFC today because we'd like to live long enough to finish this series.
Exactly.
I'm okay.
I think this is only
No,
going to
Phustus
take us
doesn't
to
die
one
halfway
stream.
through.
My body can filter enough toxins.
Death is coming, right?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay, should we get started or wait?
Just
Is
being a
death not
little.
always just one step behind us, looking over our shoulder
So I guess we start then?
for the entirety of our
well,
lives?
Deep.
Kentucky! Hectix, Kentucky, not Canada! Alright, here we go.
I had to.
Where's Kentucky?
Before we get
I don't
started,
know my
tell
other
us
stuff.
your name.
What? Oh, damn.
No. Do I just go with the standard butt lug? Or something else?
I was gonna say, come up with a name that would use KFC as like the abbreviation.
Oh, you could go with the. We could name
My
it-
character
name
is
our
female,
character-
right?
I believe so, I'm guessing.
I actually think it's not obvious what your gender is.
Okay,
We
so...
could go with the French word for chicken. Poulet.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you so
I-
much.
I don't get this one.
Do we actually want to go with Ken Penders?
I do.
Yes,
I don't get this joke, but
I'm
okay.
out of the loop, but let's go for it.
Lugia, Hectix, if you don't know who Ken Penders is, he's a very infamously bad, he's a very infamous Sonic comic writer.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean you
Who's
didn't eat
kind of like
KFC? How
a-
dare you? Phustus did. He's the only one who's actually given the Colonel's blessing. How you doing, though, Lucky's? Good to see you.
Yo, lucky.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
Lydia.
basically, he's also tried to force him. So he's also tried to forcefully sue Sega because they quote-unquote copied his ideas, when realistically, the ideas were theirs all along. If I remember
Actually,
correctly.
Seconds I do.
Rest in
I'll
peace,
use
Sonic
it.
Chronicles. Alright, so I guess we
Yeah,
are going with Ken Penders after all.
Jen Penders.
Yes.
We have
All
Colonel
right.
Sanders and Ken Penders in the same game.
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright,
We are rolling tonight.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
We are gonna write some crunchy fanfiction.
Who wants to be the narrator?
Since I can't
I'll
do
be the
voices, do
narrator.
you want me to do it?
You
You
can.
wanna be the narrator, Hectix?
I can't
Oh, I
change my
can.
voice other than this, so I don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
You asshole.
So, you sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment.
As a resident of Kentucky, I forgive you. I don't even care that much for KFC. Alright, cool.
The world is peaceful and
there you go.
serene. You could say in the moment, or stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up, now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in.
Freak
Smash
your
that
alarm clock.
clock up at Adam, throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. I go.
Does that just end the game?
I wonder if it does. That was a spirit gave up on the once in a lifetime opportunity to beat Colonel Sanders. Congratulations.
Hell
It
yeah.
actually ended the game.
Let's go. We beat the game. All right. Let's try that again.
Okay, that will conclude the
Everyone
stream,
just-
everybody. Thanks for watching.
That was really
Also,
quick.
I said I would be the narrator first, but I'll let
This-
it happen.
This has been Speedrun of I Love You, Colonel Sanders.
GDQ, hit me up.
Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Great name. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? The time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you.
You need to
I
take
don't know
this
if you want me to
seriously, or
read
you,
those, or-
you don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if you want to read that or you wanted me to read them.
You need to take this seriously, or you allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future.
Hopefully daydreaming doesn't end the game again.
Well, we gotta date Colonel Sanders.
Let's take
I mean,
this
we gotta go for the best ending
seriously.
possible here.
Yeah.
I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day.
Bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class.
What the fuck was that noise?
Just what you needed to get your body blood flowing. Why did I say body?
I can imagine, like, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, your character just, like, tries to eat the PNG of the food.
Standing in the quad. What? Huh? You gaze upon.
Yeah, she didn't. It's like the main area of the.
I've never heard it called that. I didn't even know it had a name. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for
I
Learning.
wonder if I
They need a
can.
better
I'm gonna
name.
lower the volume a little bit.
They really need
Oh,
a better
there
name
you
for
go.
that
Actually, that's
academy.
pretty loud.
There you go.
There he is. Don't worry, we beat the game already.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
won.
Awesome.
We
Yeah.
stayed in bed all year.
So you doing okay, Death?
Yeah, I think so.
I was gonna know you're doing
Okay, I
better,
just wanted
man.
to make sure.
Yeah.
Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it.
Okay, I want to take this. I want to voice this character
All
since,
right.
Go for it.
since I got screwed out of the narrator spot.
Oh my god, what did we pick for a name?
Like, what you see is what you get.
Ken Benders!
Oh
Morning,
no.
Defenders, are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually, I'm.
Because I should am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous.
What the?
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail?
How would you feel the love in your own food?
Even.
Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Well, don't worry, you'll get better if you just go through a bunch of, cooking battles and whatnot.
Yeah, challenges like that.
Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quick sandbox, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great.
Like, can we just acknowledge that there's such thing as a quick sandbox?
Yeah.
She's
Well,
pretty
I am
cute.
just
Forget the
imagining
No,
it's just
Lucky.
a sandbox.
No, that is not the ending we're going for. Fuck you.
You have to agree with Lucky on this one.
We're going after the big man himself.
Oh yeah, we gotta get.
But
into
what if
those.
there's a better alternative?
There is no better alternative. It's Colonel fucking Sanders.
But the Colonel.
Fox Mimic, oh god.
But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only.
3 day only.
What?
semesters. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
Sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin.
Jeez, that's
Damn.
serious.
Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Smack her upside the head and get your mind in gear.
Get your mind out of the
We
gutter.
This is our best friend, and we haven't quite met Colonel Sanders yet.
That is true. Bloodstain has chair mimics.
Then rug mimics.
What do I do?
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
Well, if she's your best friend, I'd say pep talk.
Alright.
Is
You say
she your
so.
best friend yet?
Yeah, she popped up and said we said that she was our best friend.
Remember
Was she
last month
our
when we
best
saw that
friend?
fortune teller and had our tarot cards read?
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares, I've been trying to forget.
I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And that other card
Wait.
featuring the handsome fellow in a red suit?
Wait, the tower means nothing good.
Yeah. Very bad card.
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all.
If you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be fine. Be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs.
What?
Can you believe I cut them myself?
Fancy man in a red suit was probably the devil? You mean Ronald McDonald? No.
Oh no.
At least he wasn't a part-timer, so we're fine.
Donald McRonald?
You have to imagine the devil's also probably not good.
You can definitely believe it, and that's not just a line as well.
I can't believe it.
Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
I have no idea how you say that.
Ashley?
Really?
I think it's
That's
Ashley,
Yeah.
but spelled in the most screwed
Yeah.
up way
Yeah.
possible.
I think it is Ashley.
That is okay.
Just
It's
a-
Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it.
Hello,
She works at
Ashley.
McDonald's.
Oh, who's taking
Who's
this
getting
one?
Ashley?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Who here wants to be a total asshole?
Okay, I'll do it.
Alright, go ahead.
yeah.
All yours.
Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken skins.
Okay, I just realized her stockings. Holy crap!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Actually, yeah, now
I
that you
just
pointed them
noticed
out.
that.
That little chicken dog
Girls
stick.
got herself some drumsticks.
You leave getting vendor shins alone. They're like normal shins.
I've seen the artwork. I can't attest to that.
You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Oh, there we go. That it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. I'll answer that question.
Everyone here knows what perfect shins look like since us.
We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us.
Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. Oh, God.
What?
That hits home, except replace Van with Dan, but anyway.
Peter, I think you should take this one.
Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the
Sure.
mirror.
Well,
His
stick double
pants
duty.
are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes.
Van.
What the fuck?
Oh my
it's a
god,
JoJo
it's a
character.
JoJo.
Death,
Jojo.
Death, you have to know.
You rang.
Or not, okay.
Oh my god.
You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious.
What's the bucket at the top left do? It's just the menu.
Oh, I thought it was just a thing to order popcorn or chicken.
Popcorn chicken?
I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students.
I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now.
Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us.
First day of school about to start. There's just no time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge.
Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
Wait,
What
that
the
was Miriam.
Is this supposed to be? Okay, no, it's not supposed to be us. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid
Oh my
pushing hard
God.
against the window directly next to you.
Death.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open.
That should do the trick.
Dumbass.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name's Pop. I was named after Pop Pop. He's old.
Someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down?
Hi, Pop. I'm Ken Penders, so... Are you gonna make me hold this door all day?
Yes.
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's
I can
just
see
you.
the future.
You shrug your shoulders for following him into the building.
Oh god, no! I'm getting Doki Doki flashbacks from this camera angle.
Yeah.
Oh no. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium in front of class. Adorable. If he speaks,
Oh
yep,
my god.
Baron, all yours.
Baron, please.
I guess Baron gets the dog.
Since he's a teacher, here you go, Baron.
Now, quiet down, everyone.
Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
You must be Sprinkles, our instructor and CEO of... Ah, shit, I can actually read that final part.
UCS
CSAL.
:
Shit. Okay.
Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect.
Lucky says, okay, best school.
Oh my god.
What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever!
Fuck yeah.
I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the new nuances of fine dining.
Do we want to go Colonel Sanders or do we want to go dog?
Ooh,
I mean, I'm
tough.
not into bestiality, but I am into gay sex.
Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom.
All we're
Daddy.
missing is a zombie and or skeleton.
As long as it's not a zombie idol, I think we're fine.
I'm chilly. Someone close the window.
And then he walks in. There we go.
He's perfect.
Aw,
He's beautiful.
he's gonna be our boy.
Fucking perfect.
You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still.
According to
I
some
will
AI
point out-
VTuber, marrying a dog is fine as long as it makes you happy, but when there's the clearly better option right in front of me, am I happy in the end?
I'll point out all of us look like teenagers, and Colonel Sanders shows up and it looks like he's like 30.
It
Sounds
looks
like
like
he's
his
into the
20s,
school.
gray hair.
It's him, it's...
If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan.
He's the student?
Yeah.
No.
Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence.
Please, call me Colonel.
Oh my god.
Colonel Sanders.
Yes.
A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong.
And this over here must be Sweetie Sweets a lot.
Sweaty sweats a lot.
Sweaty sweats a lot. I can't fucking read, obviously.
Maybe we should open the window back before the vase fills melts to a puddle and evaporates entirely. Okay, white text with something that's on a white background was a stupid idea. Stupid idea because I'm sorry, not complaining about this now. I'm gonna get this out of the way before it gets on my fucking nerves. If you're gonna have something white in the background that's obviously gonna block text, don't make the text white. Okay, ran over. Sorry.
It's okay.
He had to get that one out of his system. I feel you.
Who the fuck is this guy?
This
yeah,
guy
let's bring
here?
into the
I have no
composer.
idea who that guy is.
Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that.
Mr. Dress Up.
You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults?
Besides, when Ken Pender sweats, it smells beautiful. Look at that. Look at that shimmer.
Good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot.
I think it's a girl.
Are you saying
Oh my
VTubers
God.
aren't real, Lucky? No.
Wait, what? VTubers? They're real. I think.
Professor Dog
Yeah,
steps
rabbit
into
girls are real, right?
No, I'm surprised Lucky's mentioning her. I was actually thinking it'd be Snuffy, but anyway.
Yeah, anime's real.
Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules.
Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena.
I will murder for my Colonel Sanders.
Oh, so the person there called How to Basic, get the fuck out of the classroom. Had to throw that in for those that have seen
He
that.
ruins food.
Yeah, exactly. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech.
Who the fuck?
They get a picture of me.
Hey
I
guys,
don't think it's
sorry
me.
I'm late. Hope everyone has a good summer. I really miss.
Quiet!
Yeah.
Late to class is bad enough, but the interruptions, while interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
No. Don't you recognize me? It's my first year in school with you as my teacher.
And stares at him blankly.
Oh, does no one remember me? I'm...
Food?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels.
What was Clank? Turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance.
Is this a stove? Oh.
Oh my
They
lord.
really just let anyone
What?
in the school.
What's our opinion
Really?
on robosexuality?
Oh.
Class
we
bursts
can-
into laughter.
We can fuck the fryer.
Nice.
Oh, Clank, you rascal.
Beep. Boop.
Sprinkles walks in the classroom. Oh. As everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Okay.
Smell like incel.
Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself.
You've never had a talking dog as your teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind?
Ball of
Kid-
face.
Has to be the
I'm
chicken.
between the
Isn't this
ball and the
bribery?
chicken snack because
Should
of the
we
game.
like?
Has to be
Is
the
this
chicken
okay?
snack.
No, this is what you do to teachers. You bribe them with like apples and coffee.
Reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite.
I knew it.
Good choice.
Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student.
Actually, hang on. Is our character like a guy or a girl?
We don't know.
Awesome.
The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving her hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool.
Okay, I guess I'm playing the furry tonight.
You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times.
Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation.
He's making dog food the entire class.
You alright there, Phustus?
Don't die.
Sorry, I.
You sound like you're gonna like die, Phustus.
I didn't know it was still coming through my mic. I thought it must have switched my mics there by accident.
Question: who's that in the picture in the background?
That's what I want to know.
That's probably the KFC CEO, maybe.
Or does he look
Is it
like he could be a younger Armstrong from Rising?
kind of? Is he wearing eyeshadow? I can't tell.
13
Is it
herbs and
Mr. Rogers?
spices, Jack!
Is it Mr. Rogers?
Trans Armstrong.
Jesus. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey, Ken Thunders, there's still a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested.
Colonel Sanders, Colonel Sanders, Colonel Sanders.
I have to.
You
We're
move to take your
abandoning
seat
our
by Colonel
friend
Sanders.
already. Our bestest bud in the world.
I'm sorry, but I
Appears-
have to go through any lengths I must.
It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn.
Thank you for offering me this seat.
I only have two rules. Do all you can, it's hard, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something.
That's so inspiring.
A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement.
Sorry if you hear my dog.
Doggo. Maybe the doggo wants to be the professor.
Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz!
We just here.
Oh god.
Yeah, quiz about me.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking?
Extremely.
Yeah, duh.
Extremely. The first part of that question doesn't even matter. That's right.
Forced is to tree as chicken is to?
Feather.
Fishing.
A slam dunk!
Yeah. That's right.
What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created?
Chopsticks.
A s-
Or
A
no.
comically oversized fork.
I do like the comment. A meat tenderizer, yes.
Do we want to get these right or not?
Well, if
It's
it's eating
it might be
utensil,
the
it's gotta
fork,
be the fork.
but I'm also thinking it's the spork.
I think the
It's the
game wants
spork.
spork, but what do we want?
I kind of want spork.
I mean, I do like me a spork.
Spork.
But it's not the most efficient. But anyway,
That's right.
that's right.
What food is best for a broken heart?
Ice cream. Camel meat, a
Camel.
pancake toast. Okay, we're going for the bottom one, or I am. Oh, okay, that's right.
No, it's
Is
love.
Sprinkles a good boy?
He's
Yeah.
the best boy.
That's right. Your total score is
5 out of 5.
Fuck yeah, guys, we're the best at school.
wow. Be honest, did you cheat?
No.
I honestly,
No.
I used my heart.
Did you look up? Oh wait, sorry. I was expecting that to go a different way. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed.
The narrator starts asking, "Did you look up the questions on the Google?"
Honestly, what I thought it was where it was going, that's why I said that. Like, oh wait a minute, never mind.
I know that we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain.
Oh, we got the hearts, guys.
Hot diggity, Ken Penders. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points.
Can you
with that
not go
high
on
score.
just yet? I need to do a print screen, please.
For this one?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
All right.
May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch!
Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Mmm, flowers.
The Stewart cafeteria? Is that what that banner said?
I should mention
Stew
I looked up some
Cafe.
Colonel Sanders facts. Apparently, he swore like a sailor and shot someone.
Yeah,
This is true.
makes sense.
Not surprised.
Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good.
Is it KFC? That's what I had for lunch.
Yeah, he shot a business rival. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my part in this. You see, I was...
Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement.
I was...
No
Bad
longer
for this
relevant.
guy.
It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers.
But I...
Shut up.
Shut up.
Lunch!
She said, shh.
Man, I have the two worst characters.
In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be what I smelled.
Indeed, that smell.
You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true?
That's a great pose. I love it.
Colonel Harlan Sanders was a gun-toting, foul-mouthed Southern man through and through. Didn't he also own slaves?
No, I don't think he was a.
No,
around
he
then.
was born well after that time
Yeah,
period.
I'm sure he was probably a little racist then, but
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Apparently he cursed a Japanese baseball team and they, like, never won a game since then.
Wow.
He is
Damn.
this.
Damn.
what a badass.
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. Thank you, Bert.
I can smell
Wait,
it from
Zelda.
here.
Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept.
Fuck you, clown.
Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating, you moron."
For years, I've been developing a special recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What, you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Aw. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of these ingredients is poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn.
Look at his face.
Jeez,
You wait
that
to see what
pose.
Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up with, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, it's just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
Their body language changed from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders.
I'm
Re-
sliding into his DMs.
Oh god.
This bitch is
Oh,
fucking
no.
dead.
She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. In other words, I
May-
want all your money and everything.
Maybe I didn't get the worst character after all.
I did.
Oh, please.
Well, Van the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
Takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Oh no, his pompadour.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. I mean, no, it is amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension.
Wait, are we in the
God.
meat dimension?
Yeah.
Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly.
Oh my god.
Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every single flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or swim towards the light and die.
Oh my god, it can't
More
be
than likely it's the
perfectly
last one
average
with
fried
KFC.
chicken.
What do we want to do?
Well, since
That
Double Down
Savor
will
the
kill you,
moment.
go to the bottom one.
That crispy skin.
The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly.
What a guy.
Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same?
This is an official KFC thing, Krogaro. This is real. This is endorsed by
This
KFC. And how you doing,
Oh,
welcome?
that makes it even better. I thought it was just an indie thing.
No, this is a KFC thing.
After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Oh my god.
You approach Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders
Approach
smiles ever
me.
so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence.
Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
LSD.
How bold of you to come out and ask.
Where did the
It's an
staff
idea I had for a new combination of flavors that'll make me my fortune and establish a legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'm willing to trade.
Speak into this microphone very, very clearly.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We got 2 whole more days to get to know each other.
A 3-day semester? What?
Yeah, I found that odd as well. I thought
It's
that was a
literally
typo.
like, just to let you know how long this game is.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent.
You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
You got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers.
Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my
LSD.
great grandmother taught me. Ordinary drinking water, laced with LSD.
Yep.
Crack
Again,
cocaine.
I immediately
That
think of the
word.
Futurama episodes. Like, oh yeah, it's just ordinary water laced with LSD.
Just one ingredient. I use chicken.
I don't know, beef. I don't fucking know. Wow, you'd have never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched, or if it's legal.
No.
While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone
You-
else is still in the cafeteria,
See
you
Batman?
decide to look for him.
You see, the secret ingredient is you have to fry it in the flesh of a human.
That's what makes it delicious, because no
That's
one's
right.
ever tried it.
That's why the skin's so good.
Is it chicken? Who knows?
Kentucky
Colonel-
Fried People?
Yeah.
You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Chicken.
See you again. Howdy.
Stop stalking me.
Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg? You mean nag?
Negative word.
I think they mean neg.
Uh, show him your own strength, wow him with a big idea, to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful.
That's
Mhm.
boring.
Also, with that LSD, if you had a little bit of cocaine, you might.
I'm at a loss for what I should do. What do you guys think?
I think like number 3, because number 1's
Yeah.
just like not great, and number 2 is like, oh, your chicken isn't good enough.
We
True,
shouldn't
he
try
might
to
take it that
improve
way.
his recipe.
Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food.
Now you've got his attention.
The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect.
Nailed it.
I appreciate the compliment, Ken Penders.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should
Damn.
head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
Yep. You step into the massive cooking arena. Is that Soma in the back? Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it?
You're not gonna
Oh my
blow
God,
anything,
God.
except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature. Adorable tiny food creations.
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders.
The game
we've become
knows.
cats.
Take that, Miriam.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2, if that is. Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, Ken Penders. I'll prepare our station.
Fucking rejected.
So
So
bad for Miriam.
sad.
Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop.
Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever.
I'm gonna set Miriam up with.
We gotta get Pops on. Come on, we gotta
You
help.
want to
Yeah.
ask to be Miriam's partner?
Oh
Oh,
my
jeez.
God.
I
Human.
want to
We
say
gotta get
Pop, but come on, Clank, look at his little
Clank.
face.
Go with Clank.
Go with Clank.
Clank, clank.
You can't even put Pops at Miriam.
I just want to be an agent of chaos. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
What's that got to do with it? It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Warp, warp.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
What do you call
He
this?
doesn't have a face.
What do you
Look
call
at those
these?
dials.
He's clearly blinking right now.
Those aren't considered eyes to you?
His dials blink.
Tissue? I hardly know you.
Clank shudders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection.
Loading laugh routine.
Looks like you two will be fine.
Insert laugh track.
Hard cut to Pop just eating erasers in the corner.
He's got like a tub of glue. Just
Yeah, he's got the erasers, he's dipping that in the glue. He's occasionally
my
putting
white
glitter in it.
Herbs and spices, just down some markers.
Like he's putting glitter in it. It's like there's one spice, taking, as you said, the markers, pouring in the ink from pens and whatnot.
It's like those like fruit smelling markers.
Just shoves all this random bullcrap
Oh
onto
my
a piece of chicken, eats it. No, that's not it.
Thinks each eraser that's shaped in a specific way will impart that, whatever that, food is, as
Yeah.
flavor to it, even though they're all taste the same.
He's got like one of those like lemon zesters, and he's zesting the fucking eraser on top of it.
It's like truffles, like really shaving it on it because it's so fine of an ingredient. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
For Bob.
All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Well, let me guess, chicken.
Burgers.
Octopus,
Steak
your grandmother's
tartare.
mashed potatoes and gravy?
Mm,
Probably
I-
this.
Yeah, I think the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. They serve mashed potatoes and gravy.
We gotta help him, like, establish his menu.
Yeah. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes?
And gravy?
Couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes.
No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Sure. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man.
Did someone
What music?
Oh my god.
Heck yeah.
No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Ken Pender's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, you remember?
Sanders
yeah.
returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your friends.
Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Ken Penders was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I just want to take a moment to just say that, like, this is the KFC equivalent of Macamee, and there is no comparison.
No, this is like the hardest of hardcore music I just popped up.
This is the complete opposite end of the spectrum.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I should teach you a thing. Sounds fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get up to my level. Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' abilities to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, what?
If you blink an eye while you're winking, is that even a wink anymore?
No, it's not. I just realized that he is
I do like that
Oh, you
detail though.
pointed it out? Yeah.
Everybody is blinking like insane.
Oh yeah.
Didn't he cut them
After
up
all-
first? What are you doing? What do you mean? Are you saying
He
these are
didn't cut up the
human
potatoes.
sacrifices? Oh.
Okay. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station.
Excuse me, my pronouns are they, them. Ken Penders, thank you.
Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like puzzle pieces. Like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense whatsoever. One thing is clear though. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. Need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to him. Oh god.
Good one.
Oh god. The choices.
Which do we go for?
The hunk of those.
The hunk of hunks or my bestie.
They give Miriam a reason to be in the game.
You sure?
Yes.
No.
No?
No, we'll
we
shoot
need
her
all those
regardless.
Colonel Sanders hearts.
Sanders?
But will Colonel
Sanders.
Sanders want us to stand up for ourselves?
I'm here to learn and to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
Turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Ken Penders as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Ken Pender's natural talent or their loyal. I had trouble finishing that sentence.
Damn,
Wow.
Wow. You've ever like.
Fucking destroyed.
Like heard Baron to say it.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential.
He's my senpai, bitch.
You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in. However, he is nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. Look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere.
Wow, Ken Penders really does have natural talent.
Just imagine that the potatoes are Ashley's face.
I know just what to do.
Maybe if he was like cooking and stuff, making Sonic comics, he'd be way better at it.
He could be on Gordon
You never
An
know.
alternate universe in which Ken Penders is a master chef.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
You really got shit. Sorry, guys.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Now you just need
Oh
some
my
fruit
God.
to get on top of the mound and you'll be fine. Since you mentioned Granny, anyway.
Oh no, it's too soon.
I only
I'm
said that
not
because I
ready.
thought I get a reaction from Lugia. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world just stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Free like the chickens you keep in cages.
I can definitely tell there are not any free birds here. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley, or when you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders.
Oh,
And
God.
then,
Oh my god.
filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Van, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's absolutely fucking delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Ken Penders. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
Yeah, I'm fine with
On
that.
her face and somebody ate it, so technically it wasn't wasted.
Can I have potato space?
Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Oh my god.
What the
He's sharpening
fuck?
on a fucking axe.
He's so extra.
Mashed potato gravy.
Is
Pathetic.
his stand set? I don't know if I like that.
In just a few minutes, I prepared a killer meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus with silky saltwater sauce, played on a battle axe forged by the supreme chef ancestors.
Oh no, it's Spoonie.
You've ignored me for too long. Thence now, it is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy.
I wouldn't eat that. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate, and he's dead.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
It's been eaten already.
I think I left something in the oven.
I'm using Batman Joker to run away!
Feels so good, he just turns into dust.
Oh, he did! Yeah, he's dead!
Oh god, it actually did.
Killed him!
Wait,
Everyone,
wait, is
step back.
student our ghost option? Is he the undead one?
Don't take another bite.
So technically, wouldn't this whole school get shut down and this kid get put in prison for committing murder now?
No,
Yeah.
Manslaughter. He didn't mean for it to happen.
I just realized even the ghost eyes are blinking somehow.
Yeah.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Oh no.
Oh, he's dead too.
Pop
killed
winces
Pop?
in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie! Tastes like poison. Again.
The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. Class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite the obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds.
I'm gonna go sniff more glue now.
I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home.
How are you going
I
to
don't-
explain this to his parents?
I don't think I walk anymore. Like, for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room.
As he floats away.
Did we just watch our man die
Yeah?
today? Nobody
Yeah,
cares?
we did.
Yes.
Like, he turned into a ghost, but what happened to his
There's
body?
a body count in this KFC-sponsored visual novel.
What the fuck is this?
Yes.
Hateful boyfriend?
The Doki Doki literature comparison was not off point.
I was gonna say, he didn't. No, I'm not gonna say that. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today.
Were disgusting.
Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them.
They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. There it is.
Colonel Sanders,
Yes, Ken Penders?
there's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, is he in love with them too?
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen.
How the hell are you not in jail yet, kid?
The greatest chef in the world, oh.
Goddamn.
So hard!
And every day since, I've been working towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights.
What?
We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
And if someone tries to rival that dream, shoot them.
Damn.
Hey, that's a Colonel Sanders fact.
Guess he shot a business.
You're not wrong.
Phone in.
If someone gets in your way, shoot them. If someone disrespects you, curse them.
Curse their baseball team so that they can't win ever.
Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff. Be star of the story. The star.
Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy?
Yes. And you're wanted for manslaughter?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. You can't prove that. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero here.
What the fuck?
The Spork monster is here. Oh, sorry, you can have it.
No, you
Alright.
Hey, since it's a weird thing, why not like two people speak at the same time?
yeah, you know what? I like that. Alright, Ray.
3, 2, 1, go!
The
Spork monster is here to find a hero.
I think I let the fridge door open. Later, guys.
How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level?
Be
Afraid.
afraid.
Be very
afraid
of me. Because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
That was a rhyme?
That was supposed to be a rhyme. But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence.
Wait, this game's an RPG?
God.
What is going on
This
right
game's
now?
an RPG!
What will you do? Oh my god, it is.
Use your limit break.
You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use?
Cook with love, baby!
Why even give the option if it's the only one? It does
One
1
damage.
damage. It just got real.
Heck yeah.
That attack really upset the Spark Monster, however. Spark Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. I'm not gonna repeat that. You won't forget this.
Oh my god.
Is really feeling threatened by your attack. Focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself.
It's like 1,000-year door. Numbers are so low.
They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? You decide to defend. Which defense will you use?
Trepidation? Alright.
Okay. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening."
That sure is a defense.
Great. Spark Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spark Monster uses utilitensile. Sorry, saying that.
Utilitensile.
Yeah, utility. It's
Bleh, tongue twister. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive.
God help Colonel
will you do?
Sanders.
yeah. Sanders, where the fuck did you go?
Is oozing cheese sauce onto the wand of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up.
The dead student.
Yeah, probably. Feeling vulnerable, Spark Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge.
Val Villain, your reign of terror stops here.
He had to just run back into the cafeteria to get his staff he left.
Wait, is Colonel Sanders gonna use 1,000 needles?
He's gonna use all the herbs and spices and still defend.
Pot pie power pinch.
Oh my god.
Does 10 damage.
Holy shit.
The Spark Monster is defeated.
You saved me.
An injured Spark Monster spews steam into the night. Finish him.
Spare him. He doesn't deserve it.
You doing the genocide or pacifist route?
Pacifist.
So you have to do pacifist twice.
You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Alright, I've got. Are we doing Pass a Chick or Jenna Fried?
Oh my god.
God damn it, Dub.
Be gone, beast. And don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
3, 2,
2, 1. I won't forget this. And I certainly won't be back like you said.
Spark Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item and some XP.
For Spark Monster.
Nah, you don't get XP unless you kill him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It appears to be a cookbook. Upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. Last name to have signed it out is Borko.
Barco. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious, ominous book in your hand.
Ominous.
There it is.
Ominous.
As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. You didn't do anything. The rest
We
is to fade away.
cooked with love.
without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Is this going where I think it's? Yes, it is.
Colonel Sanders.
He's in my bedroom. We did it.
The image of Colonel Sanders
boys.
flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep.
You wide
Damn it.
out.
Look at the box near the monitor. That looks like one of the takeout boxes from KFC.
It does, but there's like
Yeah.
pearls in it.
Oh god, the chicken poster.
The chicken Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Kung Fu chicken.
Other than that, it's a boy band.
He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy.
Don't go on my internet search history.
Oh god.
No.
You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my colonel.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your dreams are weird.
Whoa.
I'm a
Where's
ghost.
the ghost?
I'm amazed that the spork monster wasn't there too. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions?
I can see the future.
Then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? You know, LSD and cocaine. It's probably
Meth.
just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that.
He just leans into your ear. He just whispers, "Whale fat."
Blubber.
You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think it might be, I think I might like Clank.
Like him? Like?
Wow,
I didn't know
people
we were
start
playing Zelda
crushing
now.
hard in this game.
Yeah.
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast and there's I like him. Like him.
The way he makes French fries.
Brain function. Oh. Anyway, moving on.
Beep, boop.
We got to talking
Sorry.
after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted talking at a school he didn't even go to, and was also verbal that he himself wrote in at the front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Girl Sanders, the coolest guy at school, those famous students who attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now.
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you? I guess.
At the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient.
Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
The character doesn't even think that, he could have just, lied and just bullshitted him.
It's just like, my secret ingredient is breadcrumbs.
My secret ingredient is chicken.
It was just a white box, not a sensor bar.
It was literally telling us to find a white box. The secret ingredient is cardboard.
Yeah, because you gotta put the chicken in something.
If that counts, that's nuts.
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
The greasy cardboard is one of the flavors.
I love eating greasy cardboard, don't you?
Wait, you're supposed to eat the cardboard? Fuck, I've been eating food all wrong, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, get together.
Come on, Peter.
Why get, like...
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This cannot be good.
He told me about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals.
It was LSD and cocaine.
I think he gave you drugs, Miriam.
Now, if I did him a favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
I filled my suitcase with them. I told Miriam, you're a dumbass. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I counted them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
He just got high for the first time.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about these spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be much of use to anyone.
Please, 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 it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
Make up a fake ingredient, fuck you. I'm not betraying my colonel.
Should you... Oh, never mind.
The more of these brownies I eat, the more I want to make food. I just don't get it.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about...
It was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of a witch's potion, but what can you do?
You're so gullible.
I feel like we could have done better than that.
Yeah, I could have said like a real ingredient. Like,
Her eyes light up, imagine such a thing, and you figure that you satisfy her curiosity and she'll just move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good.
The secret ingredient is cat's tongue, the plant, not the animal.
secret ingredient is salt. You
Secret ingredient is under the table. But,
Jeez.
before you could ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Well, I know where this is going.
Oh my god.
Arriving at school on a horse. Look at me, I'm on a horse.
That boy's ready for the derby.
I'm sorry, I love the old Spice commercials. Look at me, I'm on a
Look at
horse.
me,
Look at me, look at him. Sadly, he's not me, but he can be me.
Oh god, what do I do here, guys?
Run
Stay
to him.
back, admire the majestic glory, or run. Oh, cool.
My brain really screwed up the run, and I read ride him.
Right?
What the hell?
Like I was thinking like ride the horse with him, but
Yeah, you have to get on the back of that horse. That's our objective.
You decided the best way to show Miriam how serious you and the colonel are, you would run to him.
I feel like he's gonna just.
Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good.
Oh, Colonel, my Colonel.
Yep.
Oh no.
However, your sudden movement surprised the horse, and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face, and you're
Fucked up.
dead. Game over. You're literally dead.
Oh my god,
That's
yeah,
not
you
a
just
knockout
died.
cold.
Yeah,
You are dead.
in the forest.
Yes.
Oh,
In the
shit!
In the darkness, you see a vision.
Oh, Ken Penders, I'm here to deliver you a message.
On the other side of the river Styx.
This
Not
guy.
this guy.
Your copyright lawsuit went through somehow. It's really bad. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. You forget the world could end, so you know it's serious.
Why does he sound like a scared freaking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo?
I've been
just
trapped in a
noticed that.
realm beyond, but great prophecy lies on my return. Oh, you can save me, and you all you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is...
Is it Borko?
Freedom.
But before he can continue, you're suddenly awake.
Ooh, fuck that one up, boys.
Oh,
Even in the afterlife,
Oh,
broke and didn't know something.
jeez.
you awake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices.
Of course.
Or is that just his natural? Okay. Natural cheese and bus. Jesus Christ. I can't believe
I feel like the kid is too early.
The
Too early in the game. That's like
kids-
end game.
Yeah, it's too early. We don't want to be desperate.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. And maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. You? One thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy.
That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face.
Yeah.
That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore.
And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. How are you not dead?
I mean, it is technically survivable, but you should go to a hospital.
He needs more than just a hospital, he needs a fucking surgeon. When you enter the classroom, you can see your 2 rivals, Ashley and Van are doing something bad like normal. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes, bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients, bad. Summoning a demon, bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulders, but he sees you coming.
Well, there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Yeah, the satanic ritual here is not for you.
Why didn't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Okay, that's good.
That's actually a good one.
Tell them to stop.
I say, like, tell him to buzz off, yeah.
Yep, fuck you.
You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior.
Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone.
What?
Sentence, Ken Penders has a stroke.
Oh no.
And now you
Oh,
upset
no.
me.
Wait, no,
Fucking
that means we can use
cutting
Knuckles for things again. Okay, that's good, actually.
Oh shit, are you okay? Did you just die? Like... Okay. And you're the Emperor of Cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you.
So if he's an emperor, make sure you don't mess up his groove.
Yeah.
or he'll throw
Being
you
the
out.
best, being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to be a little evil.
Exactly.
You finally get a look at what it is they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Instant ramen noodles. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
It's Jamie Oliver's cookbook.
That's the same book I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
Middle of a yawn. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book, they've got Pop pinned to the wall. And they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Yeah, it's playing.
Where's my glue? Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
It's what we've got him stuck to the wall on. The glue.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer.
From a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van, sending him flying across the room.
Red hot chili pepper.
I love this picture. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Shoot each other. I don't care. Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
As that, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car, I missed the A somehow, all around town, and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn.
I love how he threatens to expel somebody for being late, but then he's late himself.
Hypocrite.
Catch car.
Yeah, he's busy, okay?
Rub his furry dog belly, he loves it.
Oh, give him a bit.
Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colonel Sanders. Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. I taste horse.
Down, boy. Down. Auftoppen.
What, German? What the fuck?
That command shouted by Colonel Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. Wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the class? Truly, you do.
Which is why, in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
that, Sprinkles, if we're supposed to be learning about history, then why do you have trigonometry over there on the blackboard?
It's a good question.
Wait, by chicken, do they mean Thomas Jefferson?
What does American history have to do with chickens, sir?
All right. I don't know. Some of you might be a little young for this, but there was a cartoon called Animaniacs back in the 90s.
Oh.
One of the characters in it was a chicken that imitated humans called Chicken Boo. What we've just learned here is a bit of rare Animaniacs lore. John Hancock was Chicken Boo.
Oh my god.
That makes
Oh,
too much sense.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Kinpenders,
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, or a dog biscuit?
Oh god, I don't know.
The
Let's
dog
grab the
biscuit.
pepper.
Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An attempt of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when... Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron.
Yo.
What kind of monster would steal a
Damn.
dog's favorite biscuit?
What
The apron is left
happened,
in
Olivia?
tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the
Damn, I
embarrassment.
fucked up.
Wow, you're fading a lot.
I never even got to taste it.
This is the end.
And then we died.
You died. Game over. You fade into darkness, but something is there. The ghost again. Oh,
Dark monster!
dark monster.
Borko, what are you doing here?
How do we know his name is Borko?
It's not
not
your
your time,
time,
my friend. Your
act
of
of
kindness
is
has
not
been
been
forgotten.
forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore.
I don't know if
Freaking
that's how
apron,
that
just
works.
get a new one.
Thank you, my friend. Wherever you are.
Which
Oh.
item do you want to sample? A glass of
Shimmering
water or the
I-
shimmering
the
pepper?
pepper seems like the right choice, I feel like.
You know?
What's wrong with a glass of water?
Well, the glass of water is obviously there for after you eat the pepper, right?
Probably.
Fully. A
That's
brightly
not a
colored
wise
pepper.
move.
Very wise depending on what the pepper is. A brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way. So naturally, you reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat.
Oh my god.
I told you it would be the water.
What the fuck?
What's
The
the
pepper has
pepper
triggered an
for
intense
then?
spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe.
Well, Ken Penders, looks like you got your head handed to you. Give up.
My friend. Ooh,
This guy? Again?
I'm here to give you an important message.
Leave a message after
Ooh,
the beep.
You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is...
And awake. Or not.
I was saying to fulfill your destiny. All you must do is...
Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat.
It's fine. I'll work though to fulfill the prophecy. You must kill
God.
him.
You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness.
Oh man.
Not again.
This poor guy.
I feel out of everybody, it's him I feel sorry for the most.
You
come
fucking
to-
died.
And find everyone is staring at you.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever.
Why the fuck would you hand it to me then?
Yeah.
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday.
Just hands
Imagine
you a
if you
plate
drank
and
the
they're
water and
like,
he's like, that was the
hey,
last bit of fresh water.
have some water, no context.
Yeah.
Like
Come
it's the
on,
last
it's
bit
not
of
the
fresh
rain.
water on the planet if you drank it.
Yeah, you probably died if you drank the water too. Like, it was poison or something.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim,
Oh.
and your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared.
The timed competitive cook-off.
3 levels of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Charts, bleh. Can't speak today.
Scary church.
You know what? Let's step up and fight these motherfuckers.
Let's do it. Do we
Let's-
accept their
I agree.
Shokugeki?
A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it.
I'm not the fool. The fool. You're the fool. Fool.
Real origin.
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Ken Penders. I'll be watching your performance.
Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this absolute madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Not a sportsing.
court.
Finally, a little bit of sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
There it is.
Timer ready.
Just then, a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about. Oh!
I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone is wondering. Hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now this is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
Hey, good luck with that.
She has a chain on her fucking meat cleaver. Did anyone notice?
Yeah, I saw that.
You had this chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here.
Uh-oh.
It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at?
Baron?
100 Celsius.
100 degrees
Yeah, 100
Celsius. That's right. But how would you have gotten into this school without knowing that? That's a good question.
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
Damn it, we can't lose.
We can't lose now.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say he
11.
used? That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Technically, he never even mentioned. Did he?
No, he didn't say all the ingredients, but he did.
No,
say
he didn't
that it
say
was
how-
11.
He did say it was 11? Okay, I must have missed. Now that you've gotten some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor?
Trust.
No! That's wrong.
No, that's wrong. I'm begging you to get it together. Get it? I'm a dog. It's never the wrong time for some dog jokes.
Next question. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive.
Oh no.
When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now be your time to harness that energy. So where does it come from?
Big dreams are born.
That's right. This is your shot, and you're not
Oh
going to miss it.
man.
I guess that's important.
That's how Colonel Sanders started, I assume.
Try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking.
Oh.
What is the sound of success?
Silence?
Sizzling.
No.
That's wrong.
No.
Don't make me get my spray bottle.
You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye.
I believe in you, Ken Penders.
Burn the chicken. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing in the first place. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders and the horse kicking you in the face.
Look at me. Look at the horse.
Wait, no, she's fast.
God, what?
What were you thinking? Get
You
your
had
mind
half
back
the
into
time because
competition.
you got distracted.
No.
Grr.
You were stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk.
No, alright, think fast.
I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind.
Not the question.
Choose. What the hell?
What does that have to do with
All
crafting
the answers are
spectacular
about Colonel
fried
Sanders.
and delicate baked biscuits. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up for time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Hey, yikes. I know you love something more than seeing a fellow flies get utilized in the kitchen. But sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hand, but Kid Fenders does. And a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed, but you forgot to turn off the stand mixer, you dumbass.
Stupid.
You just shred your hands off in the middle of the school horrifically.
The dough spinner take the dough hook, like grabs your hand and rips your skin off.
Yeah, you shove your hands and you see like a spray of gore just fly out.
Jesus.
I guess you could say that's another herb and spice into the chicken.
And this is why you take care of your kitchen equipment. Or you go sticking your hands in it.
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in absolute shame.
What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over.
He injured his hand for nothing.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Look, kid, your dish nearly finished you. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on.
Aw, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that's what makes me a winner by default.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Kinpender's injury.
What?
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared.
Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skip straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Ken Penders to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid the pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult.
Much empty space on that plate. But
Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
No, she's cucking me.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquet atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls and blueberry.
Yeah, fried chicken and chocolate doesn't sound like a good
No,
idea.
it sounds absolutely
this is
disgusting.
Like, ew.
Like a honeycomb? Why is there flour in there?
Yeah, the flour's odd. The honeycomb, you can make honeycomb, but not that kind of honeycomb.
Yeah.
That's like wax.
Yeah, that's actual wax honeycomb. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce.
Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you.
As he places a sauce card into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache.
What do we do?
I
Internalize
keep
the
playing
rage.
this wrong. I can't.
What
guess-
does your
Remember
heart
at the
tell
beginning you
you?
didn't want to seem desperate, so I don't think you should go for the second one.
All right.
Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Why am I picturing the whole cartoon? Eyes on fire, steam
Wait,
coming out of the
what?
ears thing. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which
Oh
means
god.
people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone.
What?
Wow, this was
Damn.
such...
This took a turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
never.
So
I
we
think
come to
today's
school
just a
and we
wash.
Yeah. So we came to school and we got a concussion and a broken hand. Oh yeah, this day's
And no
Black Friday.
eyebrows.
Yeah, no,
That was
eyebrows.
Yeah, we also got attacked by a dog and we passed out from embarrassment.
And we
Yeah.
also managed to get, and somebody also managed to kill
Yeah.
a student. Don't forget that.
That was
That was yesterday.
Still,
No investigations whatsoever.
We
All
got
right.
our
I gotta
asses
summarize
kicked by
everything up.
We
thick
ate
thighs
both.
over there.
We both stole the dog's treat and then also ate the last of like a world famous pepper, and we
And
passed
Penders,
out
you are the
2
scum of the
times
earth.
back to back.
And we lost to our rival, thick thighs or whatever.
Listen, some days are just fucked. Sometimes you just can't.
some days you just gotta take the L.
Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages.
Don't forget when you got kicked in the face by a horse, that too.
Oh yeah.
How did you again not die?
Go down the list of shitty things that happened to you
Yeah.
today.
Like I
Like,
said,
considering you took a
Completely.
concussion at the start of the school day, this makes a lot more sense.
Let's
Yeah.
not forget that this all started when a giant like meatball man decided to attack us last night.
Everyone's like, you're spacing out a lot, are you okay? And you're like, I got kicked by a freaking horse.
Yeah.
I am not okay. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Oh my god. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding, because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly.
He can't beat the shit out of you without
I
getting
know
any
you're hurting
closer.
right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer, that small fire. We should get that checked out.
I'm fine.
Well, you'll get that checked out, not the horse kick to the face.
Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I don't fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef.
Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before?
Okay, I think we were supposed to fail.
That's
I think
exactly what
so.
I think.
Well, you would be right.
Well then, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated.
Somebody's uptight.
Well,
Please.
handsome, sure. I was born that way.
Please stroke your ego a little more, Colonel.
Yeah.
But I've
Get
walked
off
other
your high
paths
horse.
and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician.
I don't even know what that
I was
means.
passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. And I lost my innocence when I picked up a firearm and put a bullet in my rival. He survived. For a while, anyhow.
God damn.
They actually
Yeah,
put
they're
that
actually
in
bringing
there.
that up.
I didn't know.
People see my delicate ribbon and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been.
When your competitor messes with your gas station sign, you don't give up. You get your gun.
Sounds like this guy could really use a hug.
I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give.
Colonel Sanders changes focus. You can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion.
One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Pop.
Go back to your glue.
Okay.
Inuyasha level music going on in the background.
Actually, now that you point that out, I have to kind of agree with that a little bit. I do. As a big fan of Inuyasha.
Yeah, right.
Is the teacher just Inuyasha?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a half demon going across the street. Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst.
It's the Spork monster. Borko?
Still don't know his name is Borko.
It
It is
I
know.
I know. I said I wouldn't be back. And after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just want to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like to have to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know that you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see.
You guys are fucking killing me.
Good.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well,
No.
I was a
golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me,
and I was
forever transformed.
A magic spellbook.
Precisely.
I had occupied a copy for myself, but somehow along the way, I lost it.
If you
Find such a book, I beg you, respect it.
It's the meatball from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah.
You're a powerful
Colonel
chef,
Chef,
and
and
shouldn't
should
rely
rely
on
on
such
such
dark
dark,
and
evil magic.
No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat their way through sorcery and guile.
The spell gave me several voices that don't sync up.
If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen alive. Kin Penders, together I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss.
Hideaway? Excuse me?
He's gonna bring us back to the chicken coop.
Baron Edward on 3. 1, 2, 3. Edward.
I just decided I'd start fucking with this new voice every line.
Oh my god, my jaw hurts.
A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him.
Looks like you have such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders.
Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef.
I have a question, Colonel Sanders. Is that Whitey on your wall?
Why, yes, it is. I am an enormous fan of 8 Crazy Nights, best movie ever made.
Oh my god. It is.
Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close.
No, don't tell him he's gonna steal it. Don't tell him he's gonna steal it and put it in his restaurant.
Colonel Sanders'
No,
eyes
we want
perk up
that.
as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing.
It's meant to pair with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps?
And the spicy chicken sandwich was born.
Chicken sandwich.
Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him, or keep it a secret just for
It's
you?
called macaroni and cheese?
I kept
Keep it a
his
secret.
secret, so I think it's only fair if I keep mine secret. Right?
Didn't he
Because,
tell you?
I would
Clear your
reveal
heart to
it.
the man you love.
Are you sure?
No,
Yes,
keep it a
we can
secret.
trust
I,
him.
I think we should keep it a secret.
But which one will get?
I don't
into
want
the
to. I don't want like wires to be crossed. He's like, wait, did you actually just like give out my secret? If you're sharing your secret, never
I
reveal.
think you're overthinking it.
I'm gonna keep it a secret. Actually, I've said too much. Please forget I ever said anything.
Oh no!
Oh!
Yeah. You can practically hear Colonel Sanders' heart beating in his chest. He tries to act demure, but strange.
Demure.
Demure. I've never seen that word. That's why I'm like, what the hell? But his facade begins to crack.
Maybe I
Oh,
should have
yeah.
revealed. Fuck.
You should have revealed your
Stop.
opening up.
No,
No.
damn it.
I can appreciate a good secret, of course. In fact, I've got many, nearly a dozen in my fried chicken recipe alone.
Thank you, Joffrey, for the raid. I don't know why my image didn't show up, but thank you. Holy shit, I think I fucked up.
We fucked up.
Raid.
You are not the asshole. Reddit's the asshole. How's it going, though, man? That was tabbing out the game. There we go.
Oh, no.
Never gonna be his
But
special spice.
I would hope that you could learn to trust me with yours.
Oh,
Well, I suppose you did share a secret ingredient with me yesterday, so it'd be only fair.
Colonel Sanders' face grows serious.
Yes, about that, you see,
wait.
I
Wait.
lied.
Yes, Colonel?
I haven't been completely honest with you. The secret I told you was a fake.
Oh,
Are you
screw off.
telling me
man.
I lied for no reason? God damn it.
Damn it.
I love how this character just blatantly was like, you know what? Yeah, he would never lie to me, moron.
Just finished
Oh,
streaming
no.
that subreddit? Hell yeah. I love that subreddit so much.
I thought he loved us.
Oh no, the ingredient you shared with Miriam, it wasn't true. Well, yeah, you purposely lied to her.
Yeah, the game's assuming you told her.
Oh, God.
You're angry with Colonel Sanders for lying, but the fact that you revealed his secret shows that he was probably right to do so. Well, technically you lied. So
You
you
mean
didn't reveal it.
it wasn't one of the real 11 herbs and spices?
You see, we'd only just met, and I had to make sure that you were trustworthy and capable of keeping my most important secret. To me, my recipes are priceless.
Yeah, I didn't reveal it. Thank you for the
did.
thank you for the
We
lurk, man.
chose not to.
You take care, Joffrey. Thanks again for the raid, man. Hope you have a good night.
Yeah.
Sleep easy.
Well, I have something to confess.
Wait.
I
Didn't!
did not.
You didn't.
I
Yeah,
did
you
not.
lied.
This is a blatant.
You told them it was I am
Like, why,
noob.
why give you the option if it's just gonna say you did it anyway? That is a
He told her
pointless
it was I
choice.
am new. Like,
That secret ingredient you told me, I shared it with Miriam, my bestie.
Unfortunately, I already knew this. I was very disappointed, but now that you've come clean, we can start building our relationship as fellow chefs again.
But I
Wow, this has
didn't.
been like
We-
such
but
a
I
bad
didn't.
day
We
for
lied to her. We told her it was
everyone.
an I am noob.
I promise to be honest from here on out. I really do.
I'm counting on you.
Was there a glitch? Did it not flag?
Yeah,
What's
did we
going
die too many
on?
times and
know.
it forgot our choice?
Then in that case, I present to you my original coleslaw.
Wait, you have to give no, don't give him anything. Screw him.
It didn't
Your
hurt anyway.
choices don't matter.
Don't
I'm
give it to
genuinely
him.
thinking every single choice you get, you can click on whatever you want, and you're gonna get the same result.
I'm
I'll
pretty
take
sure
that.
there are
We'll
different
have to try
endings.
that.
Yeah, I think there are different endings.
Oh, there is? Oh, wow, they actually... Oh, okay, interesting. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the lay of Colonel Sanders' Lux hideaway.
Magnificent.
That's the thing. Up to this point, it's been pretty well made. It's just
As
this
silly as
moment.
it is,
Yeah.
this is
We just
like
found our first loophole.
a very well made game.
Yeah, this is a good dating sim so far. Like, unironically. That's kind of what makes it even funnier.
Right?
Together you chow down on creamy slaw. God. Until just a spoonful remains in the bowl.
Never been a big fan.
Do you mind if I hold on to that last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment.
One spoonful.
Don't question the craziness of the Sanders.
Is it
Like
good
a
if
like-
your choices didn't I get it's kind of like leaving a bitter taste in my mouth because it's like, man,
That
all this
really
hardship
is
was for
annoying.
nothing. And I
I
rejected
think
my
it's
best
just
friend
that
for this
one
old man.
choice.
Yeah,
I know it's just
one
that
choice.
one month that it just wonked out and just, you know, like somehow it just didn't have a flag for it.
I guess. I don't know.
You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Yeah, until he forgets to eat it and it goes rotten. In the back of his fridge.
Bro, KFC coleslaw, it'll sit there for like a year and it'll be fine.
Well, I feel like approach, like not our decision, but it's like most of the art decisions we've made have like immediately led to things related to the things we picked, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it was just that one thing that
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it screwed up. Like I
Just
guess it
something out
never
this
expected
route.
you to lie.
Sure. Why not?
It's like the
Please
only
make yourself
gameplay
comfortable.
element in a VN and they botched it.
I'll be back in just a moment.
You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping, of course.
Uh-oh.
Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel.
All right, let's see
Wait, what?
Whitey.
We need to look at Whitey. Oh my god.
Oh my god. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself.
I'm gonna be completely honest, I thought I had basketball.
That would have grew closer
You know
to
what?
the
I have
Whitey
to agree with
comparison.
Death. It does look like he's got one finger up and he's like spinning the ball on it.
Yeah, it does.
That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle.
Who frames a baby picture of just themselves?
And what baby has a freaking goatee and mustache from birth?
Colonel Sanders.
Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right?
Holy crap.
The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he is an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt.
Wait, he's a time traveler?
I think that's a legit picture of Colonel Sanders, but just like drawn.
Maybe this is where you discovered one of the secret herbs and spices?
Yeah, Egyptian sand.
Why
One of
does
the
he look
frames-
so evil?
Because he's an
Is this
evil
the guy that he
businessman.
shot? I don't know.
That's a real picture. Like I swear to God, I've seen that somewhere.
One of the frame photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them.
Where are the drumsticks?
What do you mean?
Where are the
Yeah, where are the
drumsticks?
That's
Drumsticks.
not what's
Yeah,
happening in this picture.
This is also probably the gentleman that he shot.
No, I think this is his business partner that God shot.
You look
He shot
closely
the
and see that there's a
competition.
short inscription.
I wonder who my friend Pete is.
Shit.
Do
Wait,
I?
the door.
The door just opened and oh dear.
Do I dare?
What about
I-
everything
There's
else? in the
still so
room,
much
though?
things, like the candle. I wonder if it's supposed to smell like fried chicken.
Is that an urn?
I think that's just normal phase. Pause, whatever you want to use. Gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up.
Oh god.
Are you thinking about heading out into the world on quest to avenge my death?
Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you?
I could just tell you my name right now. It's
Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
what?
You're
What
looking
are you
around
in
the
the
room.
middle of?
You open the window a crack and see the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze.
Bro, this
Wow,
this
he's really
game, right?
just
He
he's
is
just dead for real.
I feel bad for that guy.
How's it going, Razor? Welcome.
Welcome. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real.
Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive.
First chicken they killed to make the fried chicken.
Well, then how does it got all of its body left?
It's just the skin. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." A lock of silver hair is woven. I can't say it, sorry.
Woven.
I know what it's supposed to be, but I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Through the teeth of the comb.
Steal the hair.
Clone
On
him.
further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver.
Oh, fuck off.
Somebody's rich. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Huh? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 60. Oh, wow. Okay, I like that
What?
one. That's a song, Summer of 69. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's blank.
Sandalwood.
You take a closer look at a large urn. Okay, it is an urn.
Oh,
Sitting on a
jeez.
nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription.
Love your mama.
It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures."
That's dark.
Poor guy.
Damn,
That's fucking funny.
that's messed up. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you, 11. As soon as you turn the dial to 11, 11, 11, the safe opens.
Why are we breaking into his safe?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a huge violation of trust right now.
Your
Like,
life
I got looking
Squidward's
at
hopes
it.
and dreams.
Inside it, you find a single note. "I know what you did. Get out of my freaking safe."
Hmm.
Can chicken be prepared sashimi style?
You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his
Wow.
signature white suits hanging within. Take one off its hanger and try it on. Jacket's a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable.
Whoa.
Okay.
Give yourself
Yeah,
a deep hug, breathing in his Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
God, we are becoming really creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stopped being okay.
Like, it,
This is
it
pure
went from
creepo.
really cute to kind of creepy.
They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant?
We're trying
Oh
to
my
figure out
God.
his secrets.
caught
We're
me in
like
the act.
examining his family urn. We're like stealing his shit.
Wow, look
He was
at
like,
breaking
the
into
door
his
open and he was
safe.
going into his bedroom or something. I'm like, oh dear God, why? But before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to try it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
because it looks nice.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you.
Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off.
Oh god.
Fess up
Oh.
and tell him the truth. Tell him you're cold. You decide now is your moment to make a big
Oh
move.
no, what do we do?
Oh god. The game's title should be "I'm stalking you, Colonel Sanders." I guess I should just say the truth.
It should be.
Or just say I'm cold.
Nah,
I-
tell him the truth.
Yeah.
I say
Remember,
go
you
with the first
promised to
one
be
and see what
honest from now
happens.
on.
Yeah,
You
that's
confess.
true.
He did promise to be honest.
I
Yeah.
think I've developed feelings for you.
I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams.
Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself.
Colonel?
Colonel Sanders and his Belfelt.
Yes, Kin
Listen,
Penders?
I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful.
I think you're right. We should take things slow. More like a rotisserie than a fried recipe.
he is a dream of a restaurant in the sky, and he'll sacrifice as many people as necessary to achieve it.
You
I
talk
will
late
have
into
the
the
best
night and
recipe.
drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence.
Oh my god, this animation again!
And the ghost is still there.
I really do love those little animations.
You guys think we should keep going? I think we can get this done, like in one session, if you want to.
We can probably
I think
keep
we
pushing if
can,
want
yeah.
to.
You want it?
I don't mind. Let's
Yeah,
just
sure.
go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we
You
have one
awake
more
to
day.
a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell.
I think we did.
Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You failed. Game over. Go back to the beginning.
It's worth it, says Racer. All right, let's do it.
Think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Blank. Drugs.
One drug, please.
LSD, cocaine.
Yeah, we're on the final day, so I assume like this is like near the end of the game.
Yeah, they did. They did
Is it
kinda give us
paprika?
In some jurisdictions, LSD and cocaine isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know?
I suppose that.
I know
like
what the I
a fair
know
point.
I know what the secret ingredient is. It's a different type of white powder. It's MSG.
Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. Actually, Baron, well, and Peter would remember this. Remember in one of my games I was delivering those random cardboard boxes?
Yes.
Death
All
Stranding?
those drugs were bought by Colonel Sanders and we're delivering them to him. Old reference. Other game, don't worry about it. He's holding a
Burn.
gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it.
Okay,
Here's a
see,
simple
that's a good
breakfast I've just whipped up.
Bacon and eggs. Or not. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question.
So, would you say that we're the perfect match?
How presumptuous.
My cuisine and your taste buds, that is.
Such confidence, such grace. Could it be the world's greatest gift to cookery?
Take him down a peg. Why is that an option?
Flatter
I'd
him.
say go with that one.
You know, I think we might make a great team.
Single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail.
Business partner. Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home.
What, Nani?
Why is it always run out the door? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one.
Running out the door instead of having toast in your mouth, that's a drumstick.
Yeah, just don't get freaking truck cooned on the way. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
What are you doing in my house?
I didn't let you
Okay.
win.
Don't mind
Shit,
me, I
oh
just made a key to your front door without you knowing.
Okay, so apparently someone has figured out the Alon herbs and spices.
I think they had to, like, because of like health regulations, you have to know all the ingredients that's in it anyway.
I think off it just says the secret ingredients or whatever, but it's like no. Apparently there's like some scrapbook Irwar from when he was a kid that has the things, and it's like presumably the real ones.
Oh, interesting.
So
You know,
it's
I'm sure
may
the
know
recipe
what-
has changed.
should
Like,
should
you
I
may know
just
what
say
the
them
actual
on
ingredients
stream?
are, but you don't know the quantities.
Don't give away the secret recipe.
That's the
2/3
thing. Even if you know, it
teaspoon
doesn't matter.
salt, 1/2 teaspoon thyme,
Oh.
1/2 teaspoon basil, 1/3 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon celery salt, teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon dried mustard, 4 teaspoons paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, 1 teaspoon ground ginger, and 3 teaspoons of white pepper.
Colonel, your secret's
Literally
out.
the most generic thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
very normal.
I'm going to say there's a lot of salt in there.
Yeah, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
There's nothing in there that goes, oh, that's something I've never heard of.
Yeah,
or
exactly,
I wouldn't know
yeah.
about.
Obviously not. He didn't make up a new fucking spice.
No, but I mean, like, there's no spice from, like, the other side of the globe, is what I'm saying. Like, that wouldn't be used in typical, like, American cuisine.
Yeah,
all of
it's
that is
all
legit
bullshit.
Very generic.
Yeah,
It's
all this
yeah,
southern
which
cooking. It's
honestly
not like he went
makes
to
yeah.
Asia.
No,
Like
but I
you
mean,
eat
for
the
such
chicken,
a
and
secret,
it's like
right?
yeah, it's good, but it's like it's not like crazy or anything.
The amount of buildup you're going to expect something, different.
The real
than
secret ingredient is the idea that there's the secret ingredient.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
pretty
much.
Look, he's
Yeah.
right.
Marketing flop.
Is this fucking Kung Fu Panda now?
The literal secret ingredient is that there is no secret ingredient.
It's just cheaply made fried chicken today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Gravy used to be really good, now it's trash.
Is-
Just shitting on KFC now.
Yeah, I mean realistically, yeah.
is-
Again, I'm taking my business somewhere else. I'm going to Burger
guys, is
King
Peter
or,
still here?
I don't know. Is Peter still here?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
Stay in line.
Yeah. Because I had one heck of a night.
Peter, Colonel's recipe is bullshit.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
No, what's
And Death, you have
bullshit?
you have approximately 24 hours to live. I would make the most of these of your last day on Earth.
Yeah, that's about right. I embrace it fully.
That's okay. We all gotta die sometime.
Yeah, listen, if I gotta go, I'm gonna go out swinging.
No, don't you mean you're gonna go out with a double down and die from that?
Yeah.
Yep. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay. I was just.
But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get beat on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but
You will not believe what happened to me. After school yesterday, I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him.
Wait,
And of course, I told him, you better keep your dials turned up polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. You see, I'm not like other girls. But he was interested in spending some one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took eye diving.
Bro,
He's
what?
a lot of control.
is
Well, not
his
even
friend's
skydive.
mixer?
No, he's got an oven as a friend. He's got a stove as a friend. Toaster.
Did things go out
Brave
of
little
control
toasters there.
because he weighs like 200 tons and the parachute wouldn't work?
No, the diving partner that opened the parachute for him.
And then he like, how... What do
He
you be
just-
too heavy for it?
He just landed and they had to have a repair crew come in and put him back together.
Did she just say skydiving? As if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
Mixer, that's where you stand.
Hey,
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear.
And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus
Even
on school.
That as an option.
Imagine.
Why is that even an option to click on? That should just not be a thing.
That should just be something she tells you.
Exactly. That doesn't need to be a selectable option.
I think
Being
they keep
obsessed
fucking
with
with you.
Colonel Sanders is wrong. You don't want it to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways.
Oh shit.
When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad.
You just now notice the character name Racer.
Oh my god.
You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp on that fact.
Poor Bob.
Because you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? That sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you one up the right way.
Oh, my swirly with sprinkles, please. Swirly's as a dog and sprinkles as a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dipped too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school.
There's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
Yeah, who would dare get a fight with a horse and they all turn to kin penders? Readying his lawsuit.
You got some nerve, Ken Penders, suggesting I pick on a pencil.
Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it.
Also, Pop has two other brothers named Snap and Crackle. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain.
Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up.
I'll never give up. Ever.
Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A natural, intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on.
Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Kin Penders? How's their hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her?
But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
Makes
The Colonel's not into butt stuff, lady. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received.
That's a lot of words to say it was bland.
Oof.
Excuse me, Kin Penders. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Ooh, damn.
Maybe tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Kin Penders.
Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Whoa! What's that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire. I gotta... that word always throws me off. But I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
You're right, this is a book of science, it's alchemy.
You just made friends with a meatball monster, or like a spork monster, and you don't believe in magic?
Inside this book are the secrets to human transmutation.
I can think of one
So what's
surefire way to find
immortality?
out.
Because you got kicked in the face by a freaking horse and didn't die. You hope
The
That's the thing. I
chicken
think
on
you
a
actually
car.
did die.
You hope into a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency.
Jesus,
It
Slinky,
says
you're
around
gonna
the edge of
kill
the
me.
page.
I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam.
Chickenomicon.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic. Maybe like string around your finger.
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
Are you gonna turn
Oh
Ash
my
into
God.
a meatball monster?
Perhaps. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out.
Why is this music so dramatic?
Yeah.
I
You want
think...
to undo everything.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Why'd you do? Well, he has like ruined your competition. You're distracted by him, but also like, what do you want to do?
I say you go with actually cast it to make it interesting.
I don't want
Yeah.
to.
What if we?
Do it. Do it.
I'm
do
voting
it,
no.
do it.
I vote no.
Don't
Okay,
do
so
it.
Dave,
I'm gonna
Yes,
say don't
do
do
it.
it. Maybe don't do the spell that will likely literally erase Colonel Sanders from existence. Yeah, no.
take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. At least he wasn't chasing cars this time. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
Aye, what you ought to know? I feel something of a dogma coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of.
Cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. Reach for some old homework to give him a snack.
See,
Yes, do the top option.
I say let's wait this out. Let's not like do anything reckless.
Sorry. Sprinkle stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence, I told you to never come back here. Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence.
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, as I was about to say furiously. Drool flying off of his face. Squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Kinpenders, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see...
Before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class.
beep, boop.
Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room.
Whoa.
I told you to save it for after class.
Horny.
You think I want to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you had to show up to your cool kid friends. And Steph and Joan, J&J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descended.
He knows what he did.
Look at his face.
Triangles are the strongest shape, you know.
I thought the strongest shape was a circle
square.
because like
I thought it was a dodecahedron.
Yeah, too many shapes.
Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jim and Joan with you. You can hold hands. You fell down the mountain. Or off a cliff all after all I care.
Damn.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his track. Fries are done.
No amount of CC is gonna make me want to eat that, Clank.
Quick, get more black
Bro,
pepper.
What?
So the completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, isn't not entirely clear where it came from.
Ate a person.
In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Yeah, I caught you, game.
Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Eventful.
But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
Before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk.
Hey, Miriam, are you okay?
For a second, I thought she had an afro with the tree in the background, but yeah. My eyes played tricks on me there. I'm like, where the hell did she get an afro from?
Green hair, red afro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I am still mad that I smashed a tiny bug, spilling several droplets of hot chocolate all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone?
Tiny Coco is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of our frustration is such a silly boy.
Does the robot even have a gender?
I don't
No,
even
I
know.
don't think we asked.
Yeah.
I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City.
Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs and afro, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
Imagine if this is where Eye of Newt comes into play.
Yes. You said to use that Eye of Newt, so let's try it. No, Miriam, don't!
You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sam Stallions and ride up to the sunset without me.
Of course not. Well, maybe, sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a big ranch big enough for the both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone who shows little interest anyhow.
Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I guess Clank is a masculine robot name.
Yeah. I really should review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup.
And I bet Professor Dog is gonna love it up.
Hot dog, that sounds amazing, but anyway.
Hot diggity!
Hot dog, hot diggity dog.
I was gonna say, nobody set the corgi on fire because we don't need a hot dog in the room.
Fried.
While you were pep
corgi.
talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off of Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. This makes you fill with an absolute intense bit of determination. But I
Ashley.
had to bring that up. As planned, You begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Ken Penders' famous chicken pot pie.
Oh, Christ.
Hmm.
After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders, and somehow there's pedals in this kitchen as well.
I think he has someone following behind him with a fan and like pedal.
Ken Penders, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory.
Pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? It's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious.
You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you.
You did
I'd
promise
say fast
honesty.
up, because if you keep it in there, it's gonna burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing.
I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards.
That is a
Is
powerful
that in
nose.
metric? That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man.
You knew it was just a pot pie from the smell.
Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust.
Mm.
And my nose is telling me something else.
Oh no, is it burning?
No, I can smell that it was made with a heap and help of TLC.
Learning channel?
Yes. There goes Honey Boo Boo, all baked into a pie. It'll probably start burning in a second if you don't pull it out.
The moment of
Yeah.
truth. And it's burned to a crisp. Congratulations.
Ow.
Actually, that looks pretty good.
It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day.
No time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down on the ground. Lays down the ground.
Lays down on the ground.
There
That's what
are
it's
no
for.
rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got.
Show us what you got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. And then you realize you've only been in school for 3 days. Beside that mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing, are just the dishes that push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken.
Retail.
No,
Joke.
The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Where's Clank and where's Pop? And the ghost. I wonder if the ghost is cooking.
No, they fucked up. We forgot about that.
Yeah, the ghost is dead.
The ghost is just cooking like, I don't know. I can't think of
The
anything
ghost
ghostly
is
right now.
probably in
He's
judging
cooking
from the-
ectoplasm.
He's making
He's,
a pumpkin risotto.
Who knows? The ghost could be in like Indonesia
Oh
by now
my
or something.
Isn't that the robot chicken skit with the Feason, whatever the hell they're called? That was a robot chicken skit.
I just know that it was something like Gordon Ramsay was making one.
Oh, okay. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. God damn it. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash.
Let's see. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty bitty pot of broth.
Best friend basement monster.
Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin.
That's rock and roid.
Steroids? He's injecting his food with steroids. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shallow personality spatula.
That's
Bro,
actually
what?
very fitting.
Oh my god.
Even Clank gets in on it. There we go.
5 dial pressure point cooking, chicken cooking technique.
This is the only real line he's had in the entire game.
Outside of buzzes and beeps? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English?
It's the singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance rising will take us all.
Self-destruct.
And Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. Also, yeah, now I just noticed the chain and heart on the end of her cleaver. Damn,
yeah.
you noticed that?
Mm.
As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide?
I love her crazy face. It's hilarious.
You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic?
Do it the hard way.
That's what Colonel Sanders
Listen,
wants.
my vote is that only stands can defeat stands.
Stands gonna stand.
Who needs magic when you've got passion?
I'm gonna do it the hard way.
Approach me.
Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room.
I believe in you, Ken Penders.
Miriam notices as well.
Yeah, I've always believed in you, Ken Penders, since we were little kids. Because I'm your best friend forever. Now, please let me put Sonic in my story, please.
No.
But can't
Notice
Sonic
that
show
Miriam is at your
emotions?
station
No.
cheering for you.
Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Oh god.
Tiny food shit cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but
Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. The Eye of Newt.
It's the secret ingredient.
The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
Okay.
Oh, his name is
2,
Steve.
1, go.
Tis
It is
I,
I, Steve.
Steve,
the
the
Spork
Spork
Monster.
Monster.
Steve, wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We
We Spork
Spork
monsters
monsters are many. I think
Borko
Borko had
had
the
the
day off,
Damn.
but
But
you have
conjured Steve,
and
and
I
I hate
to battle.
battle.
So
So
I think
say
you're doing pretty
pretty
alright.
Kill me.
Kill me.
I think his inside voices are fighting himself.
And dwarf.
Oh,
Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me.
Mind
Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind?
It's like the muffin from ASDF movie. Please kill. Why won't anybody kill me?
Why would you let me die?
That muffin was brilliant.
Thank you.
Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I
I see
see what you're up
what
to.
you're up to. Crisscross some magical items
and
and
accidentally
accidentally
summon
summon me.
Yeah, you guessed it. Sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd
I'd
love
love
to.
to.
I've
always wanted to be a top chef. Actually,
you know,
when I was just a little stork pup back in the old country.
Oh, so we should be European then.
I don't
can
think
feel
he knows what it is.
You can feel a spork monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. Don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I
understand.
It's
It's kind of like that time
in the monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and I woke up.
When I woke up,
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind.
never mind.
I'll
British.
tell you later.
Later.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
As the most civilized he's being.
Having suffered this
Give
huge
up?
setback, you don't know
No.
how you could ever win.
I love that we both have the same idea at the same time.
I can
Finally
do
aligned
this.
for the brief moment in time.
I have what it takes. I came here to win.
Pop blows up anyway. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. What is it, freaking Dragon Ball Z now?
My
Yeah.
heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for...
Yes, Kid Penders, you're the chosen one. You will avenge me.
Still don't even know your name. The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out.
You interrupted my inspiring monologue.
Kill them all.
Twice.
My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery.
Begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. I'm
Oh my
surprised he's not
god,
like,
he's
ripping
going
his shirt
super
off.
Penders.
Like literally, I'm amazed he's not like ripping his shirt off and like flexing his muscles and everything like in Food Wars.
With the power of 7 Av 11 herbs and spices, we can do this.
You know that with this power you can do anything. Except turn back time,
Spices.
which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served.
Yeah.
Why not just use the one you made earlier? 'Cause I don't think they ate all of it. But don't worry, dear Ken Penders, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support.
Cloaca control.
I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches.
He steps up to your station, stands right beside you.
I'm here to help.
All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. So you're going to need it.
But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What'll happen to you? What about the rules?
Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart.
Just like why I shot that man.
Yeah, I was about to point that out. Like, is that why you shot that guy?
Like when I felt
Damn
that,
straight.
and I
Fucking
and also-
gangster.
guy.
What a man. What a Chad.
And I also didn't follow the rules when I cursed that Japanese baseball team.
Colonel Sanders folds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on.
And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts.
Are you suggesting...
If we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union. Time's up, students!
Time expired. It's the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
He's eating too much paste.
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Yeah, get in there!
Inside the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now!
We all know who's behind that.
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this?
When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit! How much he was a salad!
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge. Seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Were you standing?
Sure.
Oh my god, the ghost.
You kids and your pranks, I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Clank! Where'd that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
I can't say that. That's not a word I use often. But there isn't any.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess?
He got, oh my god, yeah. Wow.
Somehow he got
must have gotten
unplugged,
I guess.
Wow.
The got shouldn't be there. It should be somehow he must have gotten unplugged.
I know, it's like...
I'm having a puppy stroke here, and
I-
we'll have to figure that out later.
I think it was originally supposed to say somehow I got unplugged and they changed it and didn't erase the thing.
Yeah.
That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects.
How did he go skydiving if he has a cord?
How does he even get to school then if he has a cord?
He was plugged
Yes.
into a generator.
It has been a long
God.
semester.
Yeah, a whole 3 hours of
3
gameplay.
days. Wow, 3 whole days long. Yeah, 3 days.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. I can't words.
I'm gonna go, like, to be fair, this is a
Brilliant.
talking dog. The fact they speak English is a miracle.
This is true.
Did you go to the Hajime Hinata School of Speaking English? That's not very Strudy sentence construction, Sprinkles.
On the beat moan.
Miriam,
I'll be
please
first
step
degree.
forward. Now, describe your dish.
Please tell me there's a picture of it.
I've made
Oh my god.
It's very tiny ramen.
tender udon noodles and savory.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl?
Yeah. Yes, chef.
Please, call me Sprinkles. The chef's my father's name.
Yes, Pringles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Goes carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Why did I say drip?
That's sublime. Would anyone else like a taste?
You ate all of it in one little freaking bite.
Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
Dogs have cleaner mouths than people.
This is not Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, damn it. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took very much, it was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Ken Petters, for helping me believe myself.
We basically ignored her the entire game and was like, what the hell?
Yeah, at the end.
I'm
they're
such
like,
a
"You
good
got this, girl."
friend.
Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish.
I made
More poison.
Bro, what?
Then just irritant.
uni over smothered egg custard, It asks you an urge of sound. Top heavy run.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
Bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. It's bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool?
Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close enough on account of all the spikes. He begins to pot it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Oh,
Please be gentle on my cuisine.
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
oh.
My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
Oh, I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified!
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could be so difficult to eat?
Rejected, Van does not go gentle into the night.
Disqualified. For glamour.
Don't discount the memories.
This isn't the last you've heard of me.
Forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
Can we just kill this girl already?
God damn.
That actually doesn't sound so bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you to please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be display piece.
Don't eat the food. At a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Ken Penders? I told you, it's a display piece.
Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job at cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to College of Eating. School for the Hungry. That's so
Wow.
stupid.
Imagine the tuition.
I'd go there though. I'm hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be a fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either. Team Rocket, blasting away again.
This class gets much smaller. I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese
Crap dinner.
Has become something else.
Examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl.
It's just a KFC chicken bowl.
Literally. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced.
Can you
Wait,
imagine if they
how
just
many
took
years is
one
that for
bite
human?
and they're like,
That's
this
like
is
7
trash.
years.
Yeah, what
That's
is
like
this?
how many?
Fast food?
7.
Sorry, repeat that?
7.
Wait, 7 human years? That's it?
Yeah. Because 7 dog years is 1 human year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot it was
Yeah,
shorter
that's
than
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 7 years.
Alright, thought it was shorter.
It's so delicious. In fact, that everyone passes the class.
It
That's not
does
how this
not work like
works.
that. Oh my god.
Yeah,
The
it does not work like
stupidity.
that.
You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass.
Was this fucking Oprah?
Everybody gets a pass!
What?
Everyone wins.
I'm starting to think having a literal animal be the teacher wasn't a good idea.
You think?
But you know what doesn't
That
pass?
was, you know,
Anything through those arteries.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension.
If we were playing the Taco
win.
Bell dating sim, then I'd say your bowels don't pass.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item.
I'm actually curious if that is a menu item.
I wonder if it came out after this game.
I think it
It
did
is.
exist for a while.
Wait, it
and I
is?
it's actually pretty
Yes.
good, actually. It's pretty
The
good,
mac and
actually.
cheese chicken bowl? Interesting.
I had to give that a try.
that
yeah.
bowl was, I believe, new around the time the game released.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Well, see.
The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Somebody took fried chicken and put it in a bowl of instant macaroni and cheese.
You know, I'd still buy that.
I'd still buy it, but
So
that's
they
made you're an
give it
excellent
a
I mean,
chef.
gave you some craft dinner with some chicken nuggets in it. I'm down.
How
Yeah, that doesn't
screwed
mean
is
you're an
it
excellent
that
chef,
this?
though.
How screwed is it that this game is actually working as a piece of like KFC propaganda?
I want KFC again.
Yeah,
I do
Really
kind of
working.
want to try that mac and cheese chicken bowl, gonna be honest.
I'm serious. I kind of want some KFC.
Is it actually good, Lucky? Fuck it. The problem is there's no KFC in my area.
Ooh.
I'm not going around to West Bubblefuck to get one.
Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on now. How could they be better than this one? Now that the school year, you mean the 3-day semester, is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on.
Oh, this is where we make the move.
The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. Oh god.
DJ Dog is in the house.
Is it your tongue?
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist.
At least the mac and cheese is good. Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh, now everybody's in casual wear. There we go.
Damn
And
it!
Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. Wow. So damn, she's really freaking thick. But anyway, moving on.
Right?
For a moment,
Yeah.
you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
Where are the
Oh, it's not
police? He was murdered by food.
Oh my god, he's back!
Oh my god.
Oh,
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
so he didn't die
Oh.
from food.
Amusing.
Yeah. Now that everyone's together.
It's the smart monster. He has totally mellowed out. It's from all the weed he was smoking 5 minutes before coming in here.
3, 2, 1, go.
Everyone. The spork monster
is no more.
From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name. Party Monster.
And then all you hear is him take a rip from the bong again. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Spork. Sorry, Party Monster.
What if Ghost Student is the one who created Spork Monster?
Rather unfortunate for him. He's still getting cut off. Dejected, Student just walks away.
How's he appearing in your unconscious state? Listen, sometimes desperation transcends the laws of reality.
Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking. And you know she's gonna be great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Who do you think? Or not?
Pop.
It's Pop. He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown.
A crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean.
Oh, now I get it.
So he's the dean's son then.
Mm.
And we
Thanks,
get a
Uncle
new
Ron.
wing on the school. Not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such.
Music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing.
I'm the Queen of England now!
It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Domo arigato. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Wow, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
What?
Actually, I feel like I knew.
You dated him.
You dated an alien.
Now
What
that
is this avatar?
now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say.
To your planet, right?
To your planet,
Besides,
right?
no, obviously. I just begun to learn who I really am. This is the time to devote my life to figuring out Clank.
Blown away by Miriam's maturity, it's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
Understand, kind of. Humans are stupid.
Portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally,
Clank
Colonel
died
Sanders
on the way
arrives.
to his home planet.
Oh my god.
Howdy,
Look
classmates.
Look at his fucking. He
Just
looks like
for-
the Nintendo nerd.
Yeah, it's James
Kind of?
roll.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal.
It's a family bucket.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Don't worry, you kind of sold us
The
on it.
end. Bro, no, this. No!
Question mark?
What do you
I wouldn't
mean?
even
Where's
call
the
that a dating
sex?
sim.
Where's the sex?
We didn't
Wait,
even lick
no.
each other's eyeballs yet.
I was gonna
Good.
say,
Wait,
Luke, if you're hoping for
okay.
that, you wouldn't be able to put this on Twitch. Or YouTube.
Why'd you expect the official KFC dating sim to have sex?
I mean, you never know.
You never know, but
we have to lick Colonel Sanders' face, okay?
yeah, we have to look his fingers. We didn't know if he's finger looking good.
Yeah.
We need to know if he's finger looking good.
No, it's not the end.
I feel like there's a Doki Doki Literature Club joke in there somewhere.
Just Monica. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders
Colonel
finds
Sanders
you sitting at the end of the
too.
dance floor.
Ken Penders, what are you doing sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know. A spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few.
It truly is my lucky day.
I am two of the three of those.
Would you dance with me?
Yes,
No.
I would love to.
As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Ken Penders.
How sweet! We'll work together and play together.
Hand in hand, we will take down Sega.
Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
It's like then Sega and McDonald's.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
So
But
pissed off.
Who'll help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
The fuck?
Oh
Could be.
no.
You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef.
Yeah, we did fail that section really hard.
Yeah.
And you live with only half of him. Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur?
I suppose I could enroll as at pastry school.
Oh, my dear Ken Penders, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually.
The disrespect.
And along the
Damn.
way, you'll have me by your side.
We
Yeah.
got the bad end.
We got the
God-
bad ending.
God damn it. No.
Maybe not the
Failed
worst
so
ending.
hard.
It's not the worst ending, but we still didn't get the good ending.
He literally said, yeah, no, that second day though.
Wow.
Oh my god, what is
Wait, did
this?
we see this before?
This is what appears when you boot up the game, and it's loud as fuck.
Yo.
This is adorable.
Yeah. Put hard in it. The chicken.
I want to edit this now.
There you go.
My only complaint is they weren't the ghosted.
You know.
That's funny.
Holy crap.
So, that was the game. What did we think?
I can say is, what the hell?
I fucking love this game. It was great.
Damn.
It's hilarious.
It kind of feels bad to be
Yeah.
rejected, not gonna lie.
Yeah, we lost. That's
Well, Ken Penders,
Yeah.
the Colonel's willing to take you to Pound Town, but you stay out of my kitchen.
We're what he hid and quit it. We fucked up so hard.
Damn.
we fucked up our cooking skills.
Like for what it's worth, for like a gag game, yeah, this is pretty good. But
Yeah,
it's
that-
like,
that's
holy
pretty
I
good.
mean,
crap,
there
that-
definitely
yeah.
are some problems.
The fact that just thought we like just outed his secret recipe and put
Yeah.
us on the bad path was kind of infuriating.
Yeah, it's like because we messed up so hard on the second day that it automatically set us towards like him
Yeah,
kind of rejecting us.
If I have leeway that we still got the good ending after that, then I'd be way more into it, I think.
Ah, well.
But the fact that it
Yeah.
screwed us over actually does really suck.
It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah, it
I
is what
cannot
it is.
believe that we got fucking cooked by Colonel fucking Sanders.
Yeah, yeah.
We got cooked
I-
by the chicken.
I
We
feel
can't share
personally
his
attacked.
dream.
Don't get
Listen,
attacked by this chicken.
we gave up everything to be with him, and he looked at us and said, "You'll only slow me down." We should have matched his determination.
Uh,
Literally, you weren't filled with enough determination.
We should have erased our memories for him.
It should say no. Fuck you. It ain't worth this life.
Yes.
I think it would have been really funny and stupid if they had another teacher that was like a Gordon Ramsay like.
If we erased our memories and we proved ourselves as a chef, would we have proved ourselves as a lover?
I mean, we could have.
Because I imagine, like, maybe we'd have one of those anime moments where it's like, oh, but your love is so bright, he brings your memories back.
Yeah, you remember him after you finish cooking.
Yeah.
But I mean, that last day kind of went out well, though, so, like...
Yeah, we did do pretty
Yeah.
good. Like, the first day and the last day, we did pretty good, but...
It's just
We just
day
didn't
2
get
where we
it.
got, like, yeah, we just messed up so hard in, like, every way. We, like,
I thought it was
snuck
supposed to
around
be
his
like
house,
just like an Act 2 moment. You
Yeah.
know, just like
Actually,
making the mistakes
guess-
and then you learn from them in Act 3 and that like gets you the good ending.
I think some of that was unavoidable, but also, holy crap, we
Yeah.
failed hard.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
fucked over in that final bit.
Well, I
We
think it started
should
when we
have,
got
like, withheld
huffed
our
in the face.
secret. Yeah, we should have just told him.
Probably.
I think it started when we got huffed in the face.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
hooked in the face.
It all started when he came by the school with his stallion and I got fucking kicked in the face.
And it all went down.
I heard horseshoes were supposed to be good luck. Why did it give us bad luck?
Never trusting
they
his
become
fucking
good.
horse ever
I was
again.
about to say they become bad luck when one gets kicked into your face by a horse.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna say that the music was pretty good.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
like how
music
it
was
just like
great.
I don't like how the songs were like in a short loop.
Yeah,
I'm-
that's fair.
They only have like 3 songs, and I mean, be honest, for this game, it wasn't that bad for me. I thought it was still pretty funny.
Yeah. Oh man, they go so hard, but they had like so little money.
So when's the McDonald's one?
Wait, there's a
Mm.
McDonald's one.
No.
The date Ronald
As far as I
Yeah,
know,
we need one for
no.
McDonald's. We need one for Burger King. We need
I
one
don't want
for.
that. I don't want to date Ronald McDonald.
I think there is like a Dead by Daylight one. I
Wait,
don't know. I know there's
one
like
to scare
yeah.
everybody. It'd just be a
there's
horror
some
game.
horror one.
Okay. I thought you were saying like Ronald McDonald's in Dead by Daylight.
No, like a dating
It'd
sim.
be a horror game because everybody's afraid of clowns.
Look here, Mac and me. This is how you do a product tie-in.
This actually made me want to go buy the product,
I
even
kind
though
of
it'd probably kill me.
want to get that mac
Okay.
and cheese chicken though.
There is a Dead by Daylight dating sim, and it's called Hooked on You.
Oh my god.
Isn't there like that Dream Daddy game where you just
Yeah,
Dream Daddy was
seduce a
fun.
bunch
Where
of
you date
dads?
Where you date dads? Yeah.
Hateful
I think that's
Boyfriend,
what
I
thought this
know.
was
like-
supposed to be similar to when you guys booted it up. I'm like, oh dear.
I was thinking it was good. That's
yeah.
what I thought at first, but it was a bit different, I guess.
That's why I said what I did at the beginning before you hit the play button. Or start
Dream
stream
Daddy would
button.
be
I'm also
fun.
reminded of Hateful Boyfriend, you know, the dating sim where you have to date birds.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a good
that game
one.
would be
yeah.
a good one.
That would be funny.
Another quick one would be like Monster Prom or something.
So do we have anything else we want to say? Because like, wow,
Nope,
we've been
I don't
going
have
for a
anything
while.
else to say. Yeah.
Actually, I was, no, because I know you're not doing it, Lugia, but I'm gonna say it anyway. For anybody who's not following Baron, please follow him and please donate. We're trying to get him a new PC. That would be greatly appreciated. Figured I'd bring that up.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
So did we want to do Danganronpa 3 next week?
And we can start on it.
Yeah,
that-
we can get started.
Yeah, would that be okay with you guys?
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
You go. We can
I'm
do
good
it.
with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think this was a good in-between game.
Yeah, if we want to play an arm between
Yeah.
game, we can. But whatever you want to do it, I'm up
I
for
think
it.
I think this was good enough.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to keep doing random dating sims now.
I mean, I got
Actually, question. Yeah, which of us are gonna put the "I love you, Colonel Sanders" on their channel?
I think I'm just gonna put it on my channel.
All right, that's fair. Yeah.
Fuck, I just also remembered like Ace Attorney Investigations is a thing.
No?
Oh man.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, we'll do that. We'll do that one later down the road.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to finish off Danganronpa.
And that's the last one too, right? There's no other games
Yes.
after 3.
After V3,
Is-
it's done for Danganronpa at the time.
No,
Is
no
the
Ultra
last
Despair Girls.
one, and it should be the last one.
Okay,
No,
okay.
I'm not. I wouldn't say we should play Ultra. It's a completely different game.
Yeah, it's Ultra Spare Girls is like play it on your own time or look up a playthrough. It's like it's not great.
Or
You
don't.
play as Makoto's sister there. That's all that's interesting about it.
Yeah, you play as Mako's sister and Toko, but also like the game cav is very mediocre,
Gotcha.
and some of the stuff is like kind of bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Nagito's in it, I think.
I feel like the word problematic has never been more applicable for like a certain section. Yeah, I feel like that's as much as you really need to like
It's got its
oof.
problems. It's definitely not a game we have to play.
Okay.
It also has nothing to do with V3, so when we go into V3, completely forget everything you remember about Danganronpa.
Except for that thing, and that other thing, and that other thing.
Thing
Except
over
for that
there.
thing, and that other thing.
Well,
V3
it was
is weird.
It was a fun stream, guys. I'm gonna meet y'all on the other server for maybe
All right.
night.
Yeah, we'll wrap up.
Yeah.
Do we have anything we want to say before we're done?
Reset my
Apparently,
case.
there's a sock dating sim in development, and it never came out.
What?
It never came
No!
out.
Is there progress?
I don't know. It's the last update was like 2009.
Shit! No! My dreams are
might-
ruined.
It
Never
might be
even
done
said
the
that.
war. Also, I should mention there's a KFC movie called A Recipe for Seduction.
Wait, I think I might have heard of that before.
That's so funny.
Out, it's like life story of KFC founder Colonel Taryn Sanders is being adapted into a film entitled "A Finger Licking Good Story: The Life of Colonel." No, wait, this is the actual documentary. Yeah, Recipe for Seduction is like the. Yeah, it's like a romantic drama.
We gotta see that at some point.
Oh man, but yeah.
Alright.
Just say this was a finger-looking good game.
Is I.
We did get like a single finger.
No, we didn't.
Nah.
Corone would be disappointed.
My name is Baronvcreepy, and these are some of the best people I know on the internet.
Not even it. Jeez.
I still kind of have to disagree with Barrett. I'm terrible, but anyway.
So
Yeah.
have a good night, and go eat some Olive Garden.
Yeah, go eat
Go
some
eat
Burger
something
King.
other than KFC.
Please, for the love
Go
of
make
God.
some home fried chicken.
Your family's concerned about you.